Day 5. Communication and influence. Influencing and persuasion techniques. Influence and persuasion are essential skills for effective leadership. Leaders who master these abilities can inspire action, foster collaboration, and drive meaningful change within their organizations. In the context of coaching, applying influence and persuasion ethically ensures that guidance is both impactful and respectful of individual autonomy. Ethical practice builds trust, strengthens relationships, and upholds the integrity of the coaching process. By understanding and utilizing these principles, leaders can create positive and lasting outcomes for those they support. Influence and manipulation may appear similar, but they are fundamentally different in both intent and ethical boundaries. Influence relies on transparency and respect, aiming to guide others toward informed decisions. Manipulation, on the other hand, often involves deception or coercion to serve the communicator's interests at the expense of others. In leadership communication, intent is crucial. Ethical leaders use influence to inspire and empower, while avoiding tactics that undermine trust. Understanding this distinction helps leaders maintain integrity and foster genuine relationships within their teams. Credibility serves as a cornerstone of effective influence. Leaders who are seen as trustworthy and knowledgeable naturally inspire confidence in those around them. Building credibility often involves consistently demonstrating expertise, following through on commitments, and communicating transparently. When leaders establish a reputation for reliability and competence, others are more likely to accept their guidance and support their decisions. This foundation of trust enables leaders to influence outcomes and drive positive change within their organizations. Clarity plays a crucial role in persuasive communication. When messages are presented clearly, audiences are more likely to understand and engage with the content. Transparent intentions help build trust, making it easier for listeners to accept new ideas or viewpoints. By eliminating ambiguity, communicators ensure their message resonates and achieves the desired impact. Ultimately, clear and honest communication forms the foundation of effective persuasion. Empathy is a fundamental quality that enables leaders to truly connect with those around them. By understanding and valuing others' perspectives, leaders can build trust and foster authentic relationships within their teams. This approach not only enhances communication, but also creates an environment where individuals feel seen and heard. When leaders prioritize empathy, they lay the groundwork for collaboration, innovation, and long-term success. Leaders can enhance their influence by applying several ethical techniques. Framing involves presenting information in a way that highlights certain aspects, helping others see situations from a constructive perspective. Social proof leverages the power of group behavior, encouraging positive actions by showing that others are already on board. Reciprocity is about giving first, creating a sense of goodwill that others naturally want to return. Commitment encourages people to follow through on their promises, especially when those commitments are made publicly, fostering accountability and trust within the group. The message medium moment motivation model offers a straightforward approach to designing ethical influence strategies. By breaking down the process into 4 key elements, this framework helps ensure that communication is both effective and responsible. It encourages careful consideration of what is being said, how it is delivered, when it is shared, and the underlying reasons for influencing others. This structure supports transparency and integrity in all persuasive efforts. Imagine a leader who needs to implement a new workflow in their organization. To gain buy-in, they begin by clearly communicating the reasons behind the change, emphasizing how it aligns with the company's values and long-term goals. They actively listen to team members' concerns, addressing questions transparently, and involving employees in the decision-making process. By demonstrating respect and openness, the leader builds trust and encourages collaboration. This ethical approach not only increases support for the change, but also strengthens the overall organizational culture. Exploring ethical influence in leadership begins with thoughtful reflection. Here are 5 powerful coaching questions to guide clients on this journey. First, consider how your values shape your approach to influencing others. Next, reflect on situations where your influence has aligned with ethical principles and identify areas for growth. These questions encourage leaders to examine their intentions, assess the impact of their actions, and commit to fostering integrity within their teams. In summary, we've explored the essential elements of ethical influence and the pivotal role coaches play in shaping responsible leaders. By understanding the foundations of ethical decision-making, coaches can guide their students to make choices that prioritize integrity and trust. Encouraging future leaders to reflect on their values and the impact of their actions helps create a culture of accountability. As coaches, your commitment to fostering ethical influence empowers the next generation to lead with purpose and positive impact.